So the two most important notes to understand, first of all, are quarter notes and eighth notes. These are also called, quarter notes are also called crotchets, and eighth notes are also called quavers. Crotchets and quavers are the English names, and quarter notes and eighth notes are the American names. So the quarter note is a dot that's filled in, so it's black, with one stem going up, with a stem. And an eighth note is a dot that's filled in with a stem, but it also has a flag coming down like that. Okay? Now the difference is that eighth notes are twice as fast as quarter notes. Okay? So I'm going to demonstrate that. I'm going to put a metronome on at 60 beats a minute. That means that the metronome is beating once a second. And for quarter notes, we're going to tap out the quarter notes or sing the quarter notes with the metronome. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And the eighth notes are going to be twice as fast, like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so at 60 beats a minute, each quarter note is a second apart, and each eighth note is half a second apart. Now these eighth notes along this line are written singularly on their own. Okay, but it's more common to see them joined up like this. So that here they're joined up in pairs, so each pair represents one quarter note. You see, for every one quarter note you have two eighth notes. Just like in fractions, if you have a quarter of a cake and you cut it in half, you get 2/8. So our 2/8 are joined up here all the way along. Okay, it's also common to see them joined up in fours like this. Either way though, they sound exactly the same. Okay, so here are two rhythmic patterns that combine eighth notes and quarter notes. Okay, so looking at these, okay, I'm going to demonstrate these with the metronome again at 60 beats a minute. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 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 We can put the ands in between the quarter notes as well and count those when we're playing it. One and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, and the second pattern with the metronome. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 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 Okay, and we can put the ands in the second pattern as well, in between or after the quarter notes. There and there. With the metronome. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 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 okay. This second one here is the same rhythm as the rhythm for Queen's We Will Rock You. Okay, we'll clap that with the metronome. One and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Okay, this shows how the metronome relates to the two patterns. I'm going to put the metronome on, and the metronome is represented by these crosses. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. And you'll see that the 1, 2, 3 and 4, they all line up. All the 2s, all the 1s, all the 2s, all the 3s, all the 4s line up with each other, and the ands come in between, not forgetting the and after the 4. Okay?